It is Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. And there's been plenty of shows and events going on locally here in Springfield, but there are also lots of shows streaming that you can watch. And I'm talking today with Coalescence Theater. I have not talked with them in a while. I always love checking in with them. They got a great show that is streaming this weekend, a great showcase called... I get the name right here. Pull it up. Here it is. Black Lives, Black Words Showcase. I am joined by Catherine Brown and Reginald Edmond. How are you guys?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? It's great to be here.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Thanks for being on. And you guys have a great show coming up. Sounds like the Coalescence Theater Project. It is called Black Lives, Black Words Showcase. And there is, and it's not just, it is a collection, but it's not just a collection of plays. It's a collection of a lot of different things, plays, dance, all sorts of things to experience there. So if either of you want to tell me a little bit about what people can expect from this show this weekend.
Sure. So there will be 5 short plays. That's going to be the basis of the show. And in between, we're going to highlight some local talent. We're actually featuring a poet from Springfield, Shatria Smith, and we're really excited about that. And there'll be some dancers, some singers, and they're just local artists to kind of help tie in, Black art and highlight more of the Black culture and bring a little Black joy into some pieces that might be a little bit heavier.
Okay. Very good. That all sounds very good. And Catherine, you are, I was looking at this here, instead of, it's a director, writer, producer, so you're a curator. So what, as the title of curator, how does that factor into this production?
So, it's been a very interesting process, very detailed learning experience, but that process has led me to meet some wonderful playwrights, a great networking experience, really be able to, volunteers read for us to evaluate. So it's been a really fulfilling process to be the curator. I've been able to be tied to every aspect of the show and have really intimate involvement in that. And I think that it's been very fulfilling to be in this role. And I'm also directing a piece in the show. So I'm just fully hands-on, and it's just been rewarding, especially now that we're at the end and I'm seeing it all come together.
Very good. That's very good. Well, it sounds like you're wearing a lot of hats in this production, so that's very good. Reginald, I want to talk to you about Black Lives, Black Words, I believe. Yes, and that's we're the co-founder of. So talk a bit about that.
Yes. So in 2014, around the times of the deaths of Michael Brown and Trayvon Martin and Sandra Bland and so many others, I, as an artist, felt like I had this strong need and desire to speak out about the various issues that were taking place within our communities. And I wondered how many other Black artists has felt that exact same need and want and desire. And so we launched Black Lives, Black Words, me and my co-founder, Samilia Haj Dalloway. And basically what we do is we go to various different cities all across the globe. We find the local Black writers within those various communities, and we pose to them the question of, do Black lives matter? And the answer every single time is overwhelmingly yes. And so we go out there, and now we've served 2 continents, 3 countries, 10 cities. We, on top of that, do through our Black Lives, Black Words showcase. And then on top of that, we now are doing college takeovers in which we go into various different universities and give the students opportunities to create their own version of a Black Lives, Black Words showcase. And then on top of that, we just now rolling out a new program called Films for the People, in which we're going to various different cities, finding the local Black writers there, and then filming works and local Black businesses. So that's our crazy little ambitious theatrical movement.
Well, that's great. That is really awesome because the so much of arts and entertainment. There's much of it that we love, as entertainment, escapism, that sort of thing. But there is also so much. There's so much of art and there's so much of performing that really speaks to what is going on and really can make a difference. And I think that's super cool. You guys are doing that. Talk also a bit about your um, when your relationship started with Coalescence Theater and about this bringing this production together.
Yeah, so Coalescence Theater and Black Lives Black Words has been had a very beautiful chemistry together under the leadership of Don Chandra. We partnered with them. I became an artistic advisor for his amazing company, and so now, years later down the line, we're now working together in such a really beautiful way to present these works from the community.
That's very great, and so that show is going to be this weekend. And another thing about it that we've that a couple times I've talked with Coalescence, you guys do this is something that has been started theaters all around, especially when the pandemic started, was streaming the shows, and you guys have been doing that. And talk. Well, before we get into how you can watch it, and of course, and tickets and everything, what has the response been to shows streaming? Because I can, from my personal experience with streaming shows, I helped film and stream a concert, a dual piano concert, and people say, "Listen, it was so great, to be able to watch this. I was not able to make it or couldn't, for whatever reason, get to the theater, but it's so great to have these, accessible online for people to watch them." So what's the response been to these shows and them being streamed?
It's been overwhelmingly positive, which has led to different opportunities and different people seeing the performance that would not be able to see it. And so we've been living in this space during the whole pandemic. So growing has been fun and pushing boundaries and seeing what we can do. And so that's what we've done with this show. We've really tried to put something together that is not only exciting but visually appealing, that brings in some different elements that we can do in editing now that we know how to do. So we're excited to be able to go into your home and have you be able to just be at home and watch it comfortably. So it's a great place to be able to just share art with the masses versus, of course we like that intimate experience, obviously, but it's a great way to just get your work out there.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree because we love the in-person, like you said, the in-person theater experience. There's something about being, in person, but streaming, it has been a game changer. It really has for so many theaters and so many productions. So it's so cool that you guys are continuing or doing that. So the show this weekend, it is Black Lives Black Words Showcase, and it's through Coalescence Theater Project. How can people watch it this weekend? When? And you guys also have an interesting and very good system for tickets and pricing and all that. So how can people watch it this weekend?
Sure. So tickets are going to be on a pay-as-you-can basis. If you go to our Facebook page, Coalescence Theater Project, there's a link there where you can get your tickets for your device, and you'll pay what you can at that point. It'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7:30. We're also adding another viewing for the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. We're going to invite you back to our page to have some necessary talkbacks we really want people to join that. That's the whole purpose of, I think, Reginald starting this, is to have a place to begin a dialogue and begin where Black people can be heard and we can have an understanding, so we want you to do that as well. So Coalescence Theater Project Facebook page is going to give you all the information you need, and it's going to give you the link to be able to get and secure your tickets. And so we look forward to seeing you there.
Very good. That's great. The show's their website, get your tickets. I believe you can watch it through Showtix for You.
Yep.
And so the show is this weekend. Catherine, Reginald, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'm sure and hoping we'll be talking again sometime soon.
Thank you, Kevin. It was good talking to you again.
Talk to
care.
you too. Take
Bye.
care. Bye bye. It's Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY.